yoga workout. But before we begin, please don't forget to support my channel by clicking that subscribe button and also hitting the notification icon so that you know when I drop my latest videos. For today's workout, I've combined some of my favorite yoga moves along with some popular hip workouts and some holds, so you can completely torch off those calories while working on your flexibility and gaining strength and balance.
For this workout, we will have one yoga move followed by a rest, then onto a hit move and an endurance building hold, followed by another rest.
So are you ready to work out? Let's go in 3, 2 and 1.
First up, we have Utkatasana for 45 seconds. Standing straight, raise your arms up and engage your core as you sit down into an imaginary chair behind you. Drop your tailbone towards the ground until your thighs are almost parallel to the mat. Feel the weight of your body shift into your heels and move with your breath. Let's take a breather for 15 seconds. Next up, we have squats for 45 seconds. Drop your hips down into a squat on an exhale and make sure that your knees don't cross your toes. Inhale as you come up. Let's get as many reps as possible. Next up, squat pulses for 30 seconds. This one makes all those muscles work harder, so really go for it and give it your best. Well, I'm sure you're feeling the burn just as I am. Let's take a breather for 20 seconds. We move to Ashwasanchalan for 60 seconds. Coming down on all fours, engage your core and tuck your tailbone. Release your right leg forward and place it near your right palm. Make sure your front knee is directly above your ankle. Keep pressing your hips forward to get a deep hip flexor stretch. Keep lifting your chest up and chin away from your chest as you stretch into Ashwasanchalan. Release the posture to come into plank as you step the other leg forward and continue the stretch on the other side. It's very important to keep the hips square and continue to keep pushing your hips forward so you can feel a deep release in your hip flexors. We take a break for 15 seconds. Our next move is forward lunges for 60 seconds. From your starting position, move forward and down as you create a 90-degree bend in the knee. Engage your core here to stay balanced. Alternate between both legs. Come on, we've got this. We take a break for 15 seconds. Our next move is lunge hold and pulses on both sides for 45 seconds. This move is designed to help build your endurance. Drop into a lunge and pulse as you stabilize your body and bring balance by engaging your core. Do 45 seconds on one side and then switch legs to pulse on the other. Now we switch legs. Drop the other leg back into a lunge and continue to pulse. Don't forget to engage that core to maintain your balance. I know this move can be pretty challenging, but we've got this. Take a breather here, grab a sip of water and keep pacing around. For our next move we have Goddess Pose for 45 seconds. Stand with your feet wide and drop your hips into a wide-legged squat until your thighs are almost parallel to the ground. Engage your glutes and keep your chest lifted. Goddess Pose really helps with opening up the inner thighs and is an excellent move to strengthen your glutes as well as your calves. You can also lift your heels up and try balancing in this posture. We take a break for 15 seconds. Coming to our next move, plie squats for 60 seconds. Standing with your feet wide, toes pointing outwards, drop your hips into a wide-legged squat, engaging your core and glutes. This move really works the lower body and stretches and strengthens your core as well as your thigh muscles. Keep going, we don't stop. Next up, we get into plie squat pulses for 30 seconds. From your deep plie squat, pulse up and down with minimal movement but maximum engagement. This move works the inner muscles and is an excellent endurance booster. We take a 30-second breather here, so towel off and grab some water as you catch your breath. We are more than halfway there. Alright guys, we come down to the mat for our next move, which is Naukasana for 60 seconds. Get seated on the mat with your knees bent. Place your hands behind your knees as you engage your core and lean back at an angle. Using your core, lift one leg up and then the other to come to half Naukasana. Release your hands parallel to the ground. Keep lifting your chest up and engaging your core as you stay in boat pose. Keep engaging your core and lift your chest up to avoid rounding your back in Naukasana. It's very important to keep your core engaged, so really hug your belly into your spine. This asana helps with building some serious core strength, so focus on holding the posture. Let's take a breather for 15 seconds. Our next move are V sit-ups for 60 seconds. For this move, give it all you've got. Lie down on the mat and come up as you try to touch your toes with your hands. Engage your core for this move and press your lower back into the mat before crunching so as to protect your lower back. In V sit-ups, exhale as you crunch and inhale as you go back down. I could feel my entire body shaking by this point, guys, but don't worry, you're almost towards the finish with this move. Keep going, I know we can do this. Next up, toe taps for 60 seconds. Get seated again on the mat to prepare for toe taps. From a seated position, bend your knees and lift your legs as in Naukasana and gently touch the floor with each toe. Make sure that the knee stays bent in a 90-degree angle as you tap your toes to the ground. Continue alternating legs. You can also up the challenge by touching both toes to the ground at once. You will feel the burn on this one, but don't worry, we've got a rest coming up after this. Alright, we have a bigger break in this one. Take some time to towel off if you need to and take a sip of water. For our next move we have Setu Bandhasana for 60 seconds. Lie down on the mat and bend your knees so they face up. Press your lower back to imprint the entire spine into the mat. Engage your core. Tuck your tailbone towards your heels as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing your knees forward and feel the weight shift into your shoulders. Engage your core and squeeze your glutes to help keep your body lifted. You can also interlock your fingers under your back to stretch further into Setu Bandhasana. Remember, if you're sweating, that's a good sign because as they say, sweat is just calories crying. Let's take a breather for 15 seconds. Next up we have hip lifts for 60 seconds. Coming on your back, place your hands down on the mat and lift your hips up with bent knees as you engage your core and keep squeezing your glutes for maximum benefit. We just have 3 moves left, guys, so let's hustle through this one. Next up, hip lift pulses for 60 seconds. Keep your hips lifted up and release one leg pointing straight forward as you pulse your hips. Don't forget, this is an endurance move and also helps to build serious strength. You can also rest your foot on the top of your knee and continue to pulse your hips. a last move after this, guys, so don't give up. Alright, we have a bigger break in this one. Take some time to towel off if you need to and take a sip of water. Alright guys, we have our last move for this workout and it's high plank to chaturanga for 40 seconds. From all fours, come up into a high plank with your wrists directly under your shoulders, and from here lower into chaturanga and press back up to a high plank. This move requires some serious core strength, guys, so you can also do this move with your knees down on the mat. My arms were literally burning at this point, so I moved at a slower pace. You can also totally find your rhythm to get this move right. Stretch back into child's pose to take a second before we end this workout with a killer move. We have a 10-second rest before moving into plank hold for 30 seconds. This is our last move for today's workout, so give it all you've got. I was shaking by this point and I'm sure you are too, but we are going to fight this thing through. Last 10 seconds, come on guys, keep engaging that core.
Guys, I am super duper sweaty and I'm gonna go towel off. But please do let me know in the comments below if you found this video useful and what other videos you would like to see on my channel. Until then, stay subscribed to my channel, stay safe, stay healthy and stay at home.